Hey everybody, it's Andy aka Max Ryder. We are outside the village of Weathertop and I wanted to build today. Spent the last 5 episodes caving, so it's time for building. But I wasn't sure what exactly. Shoot, I should have grabbed some dirt. This place needs a sawmill. Whoa. Whoa! Keep falling. Obviously, lumber is going to be the main industry for Weathertop Village. I mean, we're surrounded by, we've got a forest here filled with birch and oak. We have another forest here filled with spruce. It's on the perfect location, just on in between the two of them. So right down here, I was going to build a sawmill on the water. Not sure exactly how yet. I have a few design ideas. I don't know how they're going to pan out. So, tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to start by putting down a little bit of a foundation. It's going to stick out a little bit into the water here. I've pushed back that a little. We might push that back just a bit more, but I think if it runs about here, then hopefully the water wheel, yeah, there's going to be water. The water will only stick out about to here, and that shouldn't block much of the river. That's my hope. So I tell you what, I'm going to put down a little foundation, and then I will we'll get started on the actual building. I'm not sure exactly how I want it to go yet, or what I want to build with. I mean, I know what I want to build with. It's so confusing. What I'm trying to say is, I hate to get rid of this little sand here. So what we might do is when we rip it out, we might replace it on this side, and then put down this sugarcane that I've got in my inventory. I just ripped up, because there is no sugarcane in this area, so I had to go get some. Anyway, stuff that you guys do not care about is what I'm talking about right now. Let me get a foundation started, and then I'll get started telling you a story of the most recent Call of Cthulhu game, which was called Christmas in Kingsport. And we're back. Okay, so I kind of filled in this chunk here, this weird area of the hill. I guess I could have put the thing on a north-south, couldn't I? That would have been smarter. Like over there. Anyway, well, too bad. Here's our base of our here's the base of it. And I believe I'm using a design from online, but not exactly. I'm going to modify it pretty extensively. But the main reason I used it was because I liked how the water wheel looked. So we're going to go with that. And I'm supposed to be telling y'all about my most recent Call of Cthulhu game. Not sure if this is the right height. Hold on. Okay, so this is going to take a lot of wood. Whoa. Most recent Call of Cthulhu game was Christmas in Kingsport, where I had 2 people playing, and they played 2 children, 11 and a 12-year-old, I think, was their ages. They were 2 children that were part of a family, a big family. They were staying at Aunt Norma's. Now, Aunt Norma's not the best aunt. Shoot, it's getting dark already. And by that, I mean she likes things her own way. She only allows the children to get up when she gets up on Christmas morning. They have to sit in comfy clothes and essentially, excuse me, be very uncomfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, I've lost count. 1, 2. Screw it. Let's make a day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. This is actually kind of the size of it. But it needs to be big, right? Because we're bringing whole logs in from somewhere downstream. Probably pulling them up on this end, bringing them in here, and then we're just going to stick that there and start using it there. Bring it in there, and then start... what you doing, dog? I probably won't stay there because we're going to rip a lot of this out down here for the base, for the for the gears. There might be some windows down here in the foundation area, but we'll see. Alright, so they got to spend a day at Norma's. However, Cousin Melba's there. Cousin Melba is a beautiful... we're going to push this hill back slightly. Is a beautiful... She's about 16 years old. No, she's 19. She's a 19-year-old beautiful cousin who loves her cousins so much and cares a great deal for them. And so, frankly, they love her back, and she catches them all and she says, hey, we're going to ditch this place. We're going to get out of here tonight, this afternoon. We're going to skip Christmas dinner with the family because it's boring. And Aunt Melba... She lives with Aunt Melba. Aunt Melba's her guardian. And Aunt Melba's actually a great aunt. I mean, not a great aunt like, oh, she's great. Like, she is their great aunt. So, she says she's going to sneak the kids out. They're all going to have a good time for Christmas for a change. And the kids are all like, yeah, let's do this thing. So they're all happy. I'm going to go ahead and put this in because I'm probably going to rip this out in order to fit the sawmill. It's going to kind of be built into the side of the hill here, but we do have to tear out the intervening stuff. Like I said, I'm making this design up as we go, so we'll see how it goes. Actually, I don't know if you'll even be able to see this wood. This might be a colossal waste of time and wood. We're gonna find out. So Melba says we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna go get permission from your parents to make sure you can go to these things. So they try to go get permission. They both manage to get permission. I'm running all the rest of the characters as NPCs, and so oops, a couple of them don't get permission. One has to sneak out. Yes. All right. You know what? I'm gonna rip all this out. The underside is gonna be a solid room, but I'm gonna need a few more items. So I'll be right back. Let me just say that they managed to all get out except for a couple of them who have to get permission. Let's see how close this is over here. Who can't get permission. One of them has to sneak out. Melba intercedes for one of the others. Yeah, that's not too narrow. And we'll see the water wheel's going to be sticking out right in this area. And it's not going to be even. It's going to be kind of like here. So, hope that doesn't bother anybody. Anyway, let me finish. I'm going to dig out this bottom area. And we'll get set up and we'll keep working on this sawmill. I hope this will turn out looking nice. Okay, here's our basement done. I think the water wheel is going to come in through there. So, yeah, that's a good spot for it, I think. We will clear out the sand a little bit underneath it so it has a better place for the water to flow. But other than that, I need to finish up this interior, so if anybody else comes on, I won't have to worry about, ow! Sleep logging, that kind of stuff. So Cousin Melba, they sneak out of the house and they head for Central Hill. Kind of. They stop by a man's house. He's about 50. Let's get rid of this. We're going to make the upper floor similar to this one, at least as far as the floor goes. Maybe. Ah, shoot. No, I should do this with half slabs of wood instead. So that was kind of wasteful. But we'll figure out a use for those at some point. Anyway. Should make plenty. Nope, not what I want. Boom. Okay. So Melba takes them out. They hop on the trolley. Or no, they don't. They just walk. They walk over towards, what's it called? Towards Central Hill in Kingsport. They stop by a house on High Street. I think it was High Street or Hill Street. And, yeah, I think it's High Street. They meet Sir Lucas, according to Melba. She introduces them, and they ask to borrow some sleds and ask if he'll be at the party later. She said she was going to have a secret party later on for the kids, and they're all excited about that. So, and we might remove that. There might not be an easy access to the upper area here from the lower. Shoot. I think all of the sawmill stuff is going to be made out of oak, so I don't know if I brought enough oak with me. So we might have to go get some more oak. For the moment, this... Oh, there's no light down here. Oh, yes, there is. And then this broke into this place that I'd set up, so that's just part of it now. Alright, so here's the main floor. This will be the main sawmill floor. Now, I'm thinking, though, that we might replace part of this. Not certain exactly where I'm going from here. Isn't that awful? Well, this has got to go up to a second floor. So we'll at least get these corners in, and then I'll try to figure out where I want this to go. I mean, not a second floor, up to an arched roof. So the dirt's going to come in. What we might do is we might push this hill back just a little bit. I would also like to have an area where they can have some wood ready to be sawn. So what we might do is clear this hill slightly down and put some kind of porch over here, but I'm not certain yet. So let me figure this out. I'll be right back.